Tony Stewart, a former NASCAR driver and current team owner, is no stranger to on-track altercations and fights. His fiery personality and willingness to stand up for himself have earned him a reputation as a tough competitor. However, in a recent interview, Stewart talked about his surprising response to Kyle Larson's reluctance to fight back against Bubba Wallace during their altercation at Las Vegas Motor Speedway last year. Despite his previous criticisms of Larson for not fighting back, Stewart revealed that he understood Larson's perspective and even offered to teach him how to fight. This unexpected revelation shows a different side of Tony Stewart and raises questions about how drivers can best handle confrontations on the track. Renowned race car driver Tony Stewart recently spoke with a reporter about a variety of subjects, including how he handles his engagement with Stewart-Haas Racing and other racing duties, as well as his thoughts on Kyle Larson's response to the altercation with Bubba Wallace at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Make sure to tune in to hear all the details of this fascinating interview. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe buttons on our YouTube channel for more NASCAR news. Many fans were disappointed that Kyle Larson didn't defend himself when Bubba Wallace attacked him at Las Vegas Motor Speedway last year. In an unexpected turn of events, Larson confided in veteran NASCAR driver Tony Stewart about why he chose not to respond. In a recent Dale Jr. download episode, Stewart described their conversation. But that wasn't all. In regards to the confrontation, he also had some harsh words for Bubba Wallace. Tony Stewart determines Kyle Larson's lack of retaliation. Kyle isn't one to pick fights, Stewart said in an interview. After the Bubba incident in Las Vegas, I messaged him and said, I know he shoved you once, but when he did it twice, that was it. I would kick his butt if it happened a third time. He explained to me that he had never been in a fight and that he didn't want to get hurt in front of everyone when I questioned what was going on. I acknowledged my understanding but responded, okay, we'll show you how to handle yourself. However, Stewart admitted that he had laughed at Larson in the past for not fighting back. When Stewart saw the altercation with Wallace, he was surprised that Larson didn't retaliate. He commented, he had someone pushing back and he didn't fight back. It's important to remember that Larson and Stewart have different personalities. Larson is known for keeping calm under pressure, whereas Stewart is the opposite. During his NASCAR career, Stewart was infamous for fighting with other drivers on the track and showing his temper. Due to their contrasting personalities, Stewart may have been perplexed by Larson's composed reaction to the tense situation. If Stewart were to teach Larson how to defend himself in challenging situations, it could be advantageous. It may prevent Larson from being upset by people like Wallace in the future. What are your thoughts on Tony Stewart's comments regarding Kyle Larson and Bubba Wallace? Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell for more NASCAR updates. We'll go on to more unexpected comments made by Tony Stewart regarding Stewart-Haas Racing. Following the 2008 season, Joe Gibbs Racing switched from using Chevrolet to using Toyota, and Tony Stewart joined Haas CNC Racing, which is now known as Stewart-Haas Racing, as both a driver and owner. The former NASCAR driver has improved since 2009, and in 2011, he drove the number 14 car to his third NASCAR Cup Series victory, placing him among the top 10 NASCAR drivers in history. Since then, he has enjoyed great success in his endeavors and retired at the end of the 2016 season as a co-owner of Stewart-Haas Racing. Stewart is now the proprietor of NASCAR and World of Outlaws teams, the All-Star Circuit of Champions, the Superstar Racing Experience, and Eldora Speedway. Additionally, he competes full-time in the NHRA Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series. Given all of these responsibilities, there is speculation surrounding the fate of Stewart-Haas Racing. The team is currently at a crossroads because 2014 NASCAR Cup Series champion Kevin Harvick is expected to depart from the team. As a result, the number 4 car is left without a driver, and the future of the rest of the team, aside from Chase Briscoe, remains uncertain. Eric Almirola, who stated he would retire at the conclusion of the 2022 season, may exit at the end of the 2023 NASCAR season. Although Almirola chose to come back, he is expected to retire soon. Lastly, Ryan Preece is presently in 28th place in terms of points, which may not be sufficient for the company. Despite criticism that Tony Stewart only cares about NASCAR, he has made it clear that he is still invested in Stewart-Haas Racing and is committed to making the team successful. In a recent interview with Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the Dale Jr. Download, Stewart addressed these criticisms and explained that his other racing commitments do not diminish his passion for NASCAR. He also discussed his plans for the 2023 season, which include racing in the NHRA Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series. Despite Stewart's involvement, Stewart-Haas Racing has been facing difficulties recently, and it remains unclear who will be on the team in the coming years. However, Stewart is still determined to make the team successful and puts in a lot of time and effort to ensure that his racing projects are done well. He is a three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and is widely regarded as one of the best drivers in racing history. In a recent interview with Kenny Wallace, Stewart also talked about the importance of hard work in achieving success. He emphasized that natural talent alone is not enough to succeed in racing, and that he has had to work hard at a variety of different jobs to fund his driving hobby. Despite his success, Stewart remains humble and grounded, recognizing that his achievements are the result of hard work and dedication rather than innate talent. The idea that God grants natural ability is widespread, with some people believed to possess inherent talent for specific pursuits, requiring minimal effort to excel. This notion is especially prevalent in racing, where drivers are often considered either naturally gifted or not. However, Tony Stewart argues that the truth is more complex than that. He toiled hard to fund his racing hobby, working odd jobs like stints at McDonald's and other disagreeable work. Though he disliked these jobs, he knew he had to do them if he wanted to pursue his dream of racing. In a recent conversation with Kenny Wallace on The Kenny Conversation, Tony opened up about his struggles, saying, "I didn't enjoy regular jobs. I worked at McDonald's twice while in school, and immediately after graduation, I settled down somewhere. I've taken on some truly terrible jobs to reach where we are now, but it was all to support my racing dream. I've come to realize that people don't comprehend how hard drivers have to work in motorsports. When we talk about car owners and crew members, it's a lot of work, but it's equally challenging for us drivers since we have to be mindful of what we're doing all the time." Through his conversation with Kenny Wallace, we gain insight into Tony's life and the value of hard work in achieving success. Tony's advice is clear: success requires hard work and dedication, with no effortless shortcuts to reach one's goals. The previous week marked a historic moment for Tony Stewart Racing as they created history by triumphing in 2 races at the NHRA 4-Wide Nationals on the Strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. The overcrowded stadium at the NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series observed Matt Hagan and Tony Stewart, a Hall of Famer, both seizing victories. Andrew Brown emerged as the winner in the Top Fuel, while Dallas Glenn succeeded in the Pro Stock category. Interestingly, Stewart joined the NHRA for the first time only last season in the Top Alcohol Dragster category of the NHRA Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series. His dedication and hard work bore fruit quickly as he won his first race in only his 4th attempt, driving his Mobil 1 dragster, clocking at a time of 5.324 seconds at 269.62 miles per hour. It is noteworthy that Tony Stewart's triumphs are not restricted to NHRA, as he has also achieved victories in NASCAR and IndyCar. He is a perfect example of what can be achieved through hard work and persistence, remaining modest even when experiencing great success. However, Stewart's journey to success was not without obstacles. During his tenure at McDonald's, he encountered multiple difficulties and setbacks. This just proves that even the most successful people have to start somewhere and work tirelessly to reach their desired destination. Tony Stewart's accomplishments extend beyond his success in NHRA, with victories also earned in NASCAR and IndyCar. His achievements serve as a testament to the rewards of perseverance and dedication, even as he remains humble despite his accomplishments. Yet Stewart's rise to the top was not without its challenges. While employed at McDonald's, he experienced numerous setbacks and obstacles, highlighting that even the most accomplished individuals must start somewhere and put in unrelenting effort to achieve their aspirations. Overall, it was a stimulating moment for racing aficionados to witness Tony Stewart Racing's triumph at the NHRA 4-Wide Nationals. Share your views on the video in the comments section, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling updates. We eagerly anticipate sharing our next video with you.